Some footballers do not just choose a national team. Sometimes they take one country's dream and carry it into another country's shirt. From the outside, international football looks like loyalty, the flag, anthem, roots, family. But at the highest level, things change. On one side, there is the country of your roots, the poor streets, the broken dreams, the people saying, maybe this kid can save us. And on the other side, there is France, a bigger stage, a stronger system, a better chance to win trophies. And the first story is Kylian Mbappé, the captain of France, one of the biggest brands in world football, but his roots lead back to Cameroon. According to the story, when Mbappé was still just a young talent, before the whole world knew his name, his father wanted him to play for Cameroon. But reportedly, behind that door, the conversation was not about football. It was about money. It was claimed that someone on the Cameroon side asked for under-the-table money to bring this young talent into the setup. So Cameroon had the future of world football standing in front of them. But some people did not see him on the pitch. They saw him in their pocket. Mbappe's father could not accept that greed. He slammed the door in their faces, and France walked away with a future world champion. Cameroon could have won Mbappe on the pitch, but they lost him at the door. And the next name had a very different personality, because with one cold silence, he left two African countries on red. Michael Olise, one of Bayern Munich's most dangerous wingers, quiet, cold, and ruthless. He had 4 doors in front of him: England, Nigeria, Algeria, and France. He grew up in England. Nigeria waited for him. Algeria was discussed, but Olise chose the brightest stage, France. He did not make a big emotional speech. He did not try to explain himself. Nigeria hoped. Nigeria waited. Nigeria put his name on lists, but the answer never came. It was like he left an entire country on red and put the phone down. Olise did not loudly reject those countries. He simply stayed silent and took them out of the game. But in the next story, the broken dream was not just a country. It was the path of a real brother who grew up in the same house. Désiré Doué, one of France's new wonder kids. But what makes his story painful is his brother, Kylian Doué. 2 brothers, same family, same childhood, same poor streets. But when the national shirt came, their roads split. The older brother, Kylian, chose Ivory Coast. He chose the country of his roots. He stepped onto the pitch for Africa. But the younger brother, Désiré, chose France. A bigger stage, a stronger system, a better chance to win. 2 brothers from the same home became soldiers for 2 different continents. One stayed with the roots, the other walked toward the trophies. But the next name is even more controversial, because he gave millions to Africa, but left his football heart in France. Ousmane Dembélé. His father has Malian roots. His mother is connected to Mauritania. So Africa is not a small detail in his story. It is a huge part of his family. After winning the World Cup with France, Dembélé helped poor villages in Mauritania. Reports said he supported mosque construction. He sent money. But for some African fans, the question was much harder. You give us your money, but why didn't you give us your talent? Because small countries do not always want charity. Sometimes, they want to see their own shirt on the pitch. Dembélé gave Africa money from his pocket, but he gave his prime years to France. Africa got his help. France got his speed, his talent, and his trophy years. And the final name is the football magician who destroyed Algeria's new Zidane dream in one move. Rayan Cherki, a special talent shaking England with Manchester City. He can use both feet. He is brilliant in tight spaces, and he has the kind of football brain that can change the speed of a match. For Algeria, he was not just another player. Zidane, Benzema, and then Cherki. Algerian fans waited for him for years because his roots lead back to Algeria. The media waited, the fans waited, everyone kept saying, maybe. But maybe is the most dangerous word for small countries. It gives hope, and when it crashes, it hurts even more. Then France opened the door, and Cherki's path became clear. Algeria's new Zidane dream collapsed. France gained another talent, and Algeria had to watch another star with Algerian roots play under a different shirt. So are these players bad people? The answer is not that simple. Some chose the stronger road, some chose the bigger stage, some listened less to their heart and more to the shortest path to trophies. But for the countries left behind, this is not just a choice. Because when a small country loses a star, it does not only lose a player, it loses a possibility. It loses a generation. Sometimes, it loses a World Cup dream before it even begins. Football calls it a choice. The countries left behind call it heartbreak. If you like this content, please subscribe. The next one will be even better. Please do.